Peters. And a foul ball. Peters measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Tristan Peters with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way could be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Braden Montgomery. Steps to the plate for the White Sox, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that is out of play.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. This one in the air, center field. Isbell under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis Angel.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1 so far. Hey! What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Murakami turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season, and now they're out front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now, Kyle Teal. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. So 2 down. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman.
And
Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. 3.
so up next for Chicago, Brayton Montgomery.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Back to the top of the white.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 66, Gonzalez.
Out.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Slider misses outside. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the dirt, ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Two on, 2 outs.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Inside.
Ball, that's in.
And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner. Scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Royals take the lead. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Hey!
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a
0-2
ball.
count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle.
Say, out!
Back at right field. Well, we go bottom 6. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. And he swings over the top there.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that was a pretty nice sequence to pick up a quick 3-pitch strikeout. A couple of off-speed pitches down low to start it out, and it's all about changing speeds and changing eye levels. So that next pitch was perfectly called and executed. Hard and up high makes it very tough to catch up to as a hitter.
Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Mears.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox,
Darren Baker steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Out. Out.
Now pitching for the
That's ball 4. Out. You're out.
Isaac Collins, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And that one wrapped foul. Two on, 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Baker. And that's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. They're up 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Schreiber.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
3-pitch strikeout. Last time up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, right field. Marte on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the top of the order now. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Ursig, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Clawing back into this one, Boog. Second home run of the game. And take a look at that scoreboard. Everything feels different all of a sudden, doesn't it?
One down. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Nope, outside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Munetaka.
Stepping in, Munetaka Murakami.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he's out at first.
Well, you can tell he was sticking that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner at first. 2 away. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for them. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. John Schreiber is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Kansas
So they
City.
turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So now at the plate, Sam Antonacci. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox,
Sean Murphy gets it. one for 3. Now quick throw to first.
He's in there.
He dives back in safely. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 7-6. Last chance coming up for the Royals. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Grant Taylor.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Slinging it to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Jonathan India at the plate. Taylor, 10 saves to his name, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The White Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 1.
One, 2 now.
Ball 2.
Way high. Kyle Isbell on deck for the Royals. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging for the K. Royals down to their final out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.